Now try.
Hello? All right, perfect. Apologies there. We're having some slight technical difficulties. We're doing a live break from the store. Appreciate everybody's patience. Right now, we have the Topps Chrome Black Baseball full case. I'm going to go ahead and get this shared over from my phone to the group and get everybody tagged, and then we will go ahead and get started. Like I said, really appreciate everybody's patience on this one.
We are live from Sports Card Trade Night at the Iron Lion. Having a blast. We had a free comic book day today. So it's winding down from one event into another one.
Hopefully, Facebook. For some reason, Facebook is not letting me
Tag.
tag. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to have to type out every name.
Aiden, while you do that, would you like me to open up the case?
Yeah, if you want to crack open the case, get our boxes out.
I will get. Live breaks always make for a fun experience. I guess they're always live, technically, because you are live, but we are live.
It's different being live from the store. We don't have the same studio. Also, that's the one thing. That's why I did the RTR from the studio, is because we do not have access to XSplit, which is what puts our names on the screen.
We will get that fixed for the next one to make sure that we have all.
So luckily, y'all picked your teams, so you will know what you had. If anybody has any questions on what team they have, I also have it printed out next to me. So happy to do that for you as well and read that off. Almost got all the tags in here.
I believe all those are.
Yeah, of course, my pleasure.
We appreciate you.
Two more tags, and then we are good to go.
Back a little so they're all in frame.
All right. Got all those tags in there. Is there a way to see the chat?
No, but I'm gonna bring it up.
Okay, cool.
On my phone.
Anthony will be the chat moderator. He'll let me know if you guys have any comments, questions, anything like that. But we are going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, appreciate y'all's patience. We had to take our studio setup and set it up here at the shop. Took a little bit of time.
That's the page. On the page, we have two wonderful comments. Emmett's Tiefer said, "On Canadian, love you, Emmett." And David Edwards said, "The Juice Crew in the house." That's right. If you can't tell, we love our fellow co-workers here.
Got empty box number 1 there, and here we go. We're looking at 2 packs and 1 encased auto. I'm going to keep that encased auto covered as long as I can, and then it's going on a mag stand.
Adam Page said, "Let's go Tigers."
Let's go. Let's do it. Good luck. Got a nice Ben Rice here. We got our first numbered parallel. Pete Alonso, 71 out of 150 for the Mets. One of those nice RTR teams.
Yes, sir.
Can you see if you can turn off the autofocus?
Yeah, I got you.
It's a little blurry.
Autofocus, do you need me to dial it in?
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, let me pull. That's the front camera.
Yeah. If you just put it on
Yep.
the same thing, I think.
So autofocus.
Yeah, you just turn it off and then hit it to 40.
40.
Holding this just here a second. Bear with us, guys. Doing a break out in the wild, as we call it. Has some technical little bumps.
Let's see. Let me pull this over.
There we go. That looks...
Do you want me to dial it in a little more?
No, that looks good.
Okay.
All right, nice one there for the Mets, getting us started. I love the look of these. Topps Chrome Black. I'm going to flip that one over.
I sat in with Angel, one of our new breakers, the other day, breaking this stuff, and it was sick.
Got a nice Mark Vientos here, 89 out of 99, also for the Mets. Looking like it is a Mets box with the parallels.
It's having a break. Always a good time. The last break was definitely a Toronto Blue Jays break.
Really?
Yeah. So
There we go. All right, and here we go with our first encased auto. This one's going straight up on a mag stand. Already saw which one this is, and we're starting off strong.
ooh,
Here we go for the Nationals. We've got a Dylan Cruz rookie on-card auto for the Nationals. Congrats on that one.
that is sick.
Absolutely killer card there. One of the top rookies from the newest class. Definitely one of those ones you want to chase in this set.
Dylan Cruz is definitely a good one to get. Those Natties are a good team to have too. Who's got the Natties in this break?
There we go.
Oh,
Paper got moved a little bit. The Nationals going over to Devon. There you go, Devon. Congrats on that one.
Devon with a great pickup.
Get that move back there. I don't know why that's so blurry.
It's that back. It's just the back thing. It's to make the front.
Here we go into box number 2, looking for an encased.
Oh, no. Wouldn't
Empty box number 2 there.
I just have to build.
Got a purple coming up here. Nice Jackson Jobe, 25 out of 75 for the Tigers.
Let's go, Adam Page.
Nice one there for Detroit.
Adam Page said, "Let's go, Detroit." So I'm assuming that he has them.
I would hope so. Maybe he's just a Detroit fan. You never know.
I'm a Detroit fan.
I have seen that happen before. People are like cheering for spots just because they like that team, even if they don't have the team.
18 hours, yeah. Oh, we got some more chat going on. Joe Lucas asked what team he has.
I've got you. Joe Lucas, you have the Chicago Cubs.
Chicago Cubs, Joe Lucas.
We got a nice hit the lights. Ellie De La Cruz on the insert there.
Those are...
That is killer. Go ahead and get that one magged up.
Does it have any legacy players in it?
It does, yeah.
You can get Derek Jeter.
Sandberg or something.
I believe you can pull... I know at least... I want to say the Cubs had... Because we pulled Reggie Jackson in the last break for the A's.
I know Jeter
So-
has autos in here. Spacing on the other.
Dave, are you a
one.
Cubs fan?
Yeah, because when I grew up,
WGN.
we had a big satellite
Yeah.
dish. Like one of the only things I could get was WGN.
That's funny. Because, you know, Aiden's a Cubs fan.
I am. I'm wearing a Rockies jersey right now. but
My,
I'm a
my
big-
wife is a Cubs fan.
Chicago
I'm a Tigers
Cubs
fan, but we named our son after Ryan Sandberg. That's why his name's RYNE.
I had that Mark Grace rated rookie
Yeah.
in my office.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
That's my wife's favorite player. She loved Mark Grace. Mark
Sosa.
Grace.
Sandberg.
Yep.
Sosa and Sandberg are my
Sosa.
favorites.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Sosa's a little bit controversial now, but
WGN, dude. They had to be a Cubs
nice
fan.
one there for the Reds. Congrats on that. Right behind that, we got a nice one here for the Rays. Ryan Pepiot there, out of 1 at 99. 36 out of 199 to be exact.
Love the list of these cards.
I have every Sosa rookie that's ever been released. I tried to get some for Sandberg, but that one's a little bit more difficult. All right, and here we go. Our second encased auto of the break. We've got a Jared Jones, 62 out of 150 for the Pirates. Nice one there for the Pirates. Congrats on that. We'll get that thrown up on our mag party here. We're going to do it just like we did with our last live break at Rip Night. We'll
rotating.
go ahead and rotate some out throughout the break so that everybody gets a chance to be showcased there. Let me get some of these
Who
base
the
moves
last
over.
mag standing.
Yeah, right?
It's like the,
It might be that
mag.
Dylan Cruz
That
right
Dylan,
now.
That Dylan Cruz is nice.
One of the top rookies. I don't know though. If we get a Derek Jeter, I was saying in the RTR earlier, that would be my desired pull. I've only pulled one Jeter as a breaker. I've seen some crazy ones though. Oh, Bo Jackson has autos in here as well.
That card where he's wearing the shoulder pad.
Yeah. Empty
It's
box
iconic,
number 3
yeah.
there. You know he won't sign those because the photographer didn't get paid equitably, so he refuses to sign that image at all.
That's crazy.
That was on the Sports Illustrated.
It was on
Yeah.
Beckett.
Beckett, that's
Yeah.
right. Which I bet that issue's worth some money.
Oh, it has to
You
be.
have
Yeah.
that,
We got a
you have
nice
90.
another Mark
I would
Vientos
assume.
here on the green, 99 out of 99. Nice little bookend there for the Mets. So far, it has been a Mets case. Got
La-
more parallels than anyone.
In the last case, speaking of legacy players, Angel pulled one of my high school teammates, or AAU high school teammates, David Wright.
That's
I
cool.
heard you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching.
It was cool.
Pack number 2 here, and then we've got our Magged Auto. Nice Wyatt Langford there. And we've got a DJ Hares on the rookie variation for the Nationals. There we go. We're going to get that one magged up here.
I like that design.
I love
The big
those. Those
RC.
look so sick.
Those are, I believe, one in every 25 packs for the base silver. So they're one in
So
every case.
roughly one per case.
Which ones are those?
The rookie image
card
variation.
the one with the big like RC behind.
Oh yeah.
Our last case had 3 of them though.
Really?
Yeah. We had a purple, a gold, and a silver. The golds were the 121, and the silvers were like 1 in every 75. So
Yeah, they're standardizing it across all the top properties. So
Yeah.
we know exactly how many numbers. each
Oh, yeah,
color
yeah.
is.
it's nice. They did such a good job with these designs on these ones too.
That's one thing they talked about at the.
Yeah.
Nice one there for the Nationals and Devon. There you go, Devon. We'll go ahead and throw that up here.
Definitely makes sense as they get more and more
Get that
IPs, too.
set up there. Right behind that, we've got a Dylan Cease for the Padres, 96 out of 199. So far, the Nationals and the Mets, I would argue, are having the best luck. We still got lots of boxes to go, so plenty of time for that to change. All right, and then we've got our next encased auto here. We've got a Frank Thomas for the White Sox.
Just met
Really
him.
nice
I
throwback
saw-
auto there. Nice one for the
Dave-
White Sox.
Dave just met the Big Hurt.
I'm jealous.
He's awesome. Yeah, got his signed auto.
That one going over to Steve. There you go, Steve. Congrats on that one.
One of my first games I ever went to was White Sox and Royals game. Got to see the Big Hurt.
That switched out. Throw up Frank Thomas there. Let me get this basement over. We'll
He's
hop
not
into
a
the
small
next
man.
box.
No.
He's not a
That's the funny thing is you think people are big, and then you meet them in person. You're like, oh, you're even bigger
You're
than I
even
thought.
bigger. Cam Newton's like that, dude. When I met Cam Newton, I was like, "You are a huge human being."
That's how I felt with Nick Foley.
Quarterbacks always look deceiving too because they're surrounded by
Yeah.
all the linemen and stuff.
Oh,
but
yeah.
then you look at them and it's like,
Quarterbacks
oh,
normally like
you're small,
monstrously.
You're 6'5",
Yeah.
250.
That's Steph Curry. Steph Curry's like small, but he's like
Empty
6'3".
box there.
Like you're not small.
All right, here we go. Next 2 packs here. Luckily, this is the first encased auto that just came out of the box, so I don't even get to see who it is. We all get to be surprised together. Got a nice Xavier Edwards for the Marlins, 133 out of 199 for Miami. I think Topps Chrome Black is some of my favorite like base cards as well.
Yeah.
Cards are just absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Premium product, you know.
I like them in Cosmic Chrome Baseball is like one of my favorites just because they're. Once the license goes over for football and basketball, that's probably my favorite football and basketball product too.
Got a nice Adley Rushman there for the Orioles, 39 out of 150 on the blue. That really pops there. I believe they're doing Cosmic Chrome, a variation of it for WWE next year.
Well, that
Called
was sick.
WWE Universe.
Planetary Pursuits.
There we go. Nice one there for the
Gets you in
Orioles.
Yeah. For real.
All right, and then we've got our auto here.
Rakesh.
How about this? 2 out of 10. Griffin Connie for the Marlins. Low numbered rookie auto.
out of
Nice
10.
one there.
Well, Big Hurt staying up there.
Big Hurt's gonna stay up there for a little. I try to space it out on how long they've been up there. Reading my side list here,
Equitable.
so I can credit. That one's going over to Chris. There you go, Chris. Congrats on
How's it
that
going,
one.
fellas?
How you doing?
Doing good.
It's our first evening here, so we're just
Oh, awesome.
Welcome.
We're doing a live break. I don't know if you guys are familiar with breaks, but we're doing a live one right now of Topps Chrome Black baseball.
Full case on our
So he's on
Facebook.
YouTube right now, and people buy in, and they buy a certain team, and so as he goes through these boxes, like whoever had the White Sox team gets that Thomas card. Whoever-
Empty box there.
It allows you to kind of buy
Here we
into
go.
a case of cards at a very low price.
And guys, we do have a coupon out right now. If you
Yes.
check the Facebook group, you get
Yeah,
10% off
and that's the base.
until the end of the day.
Sports 10.
Sports 10 is the code. So if you want 10% off on other breaks, don't forget to use that. We got a nice Jake Eder here, 52 out of 150 for the White Sox, going back over to Steve Miller. There you go, Steve. Getting a nice
Yeah, those just came out.
rookie parallel there.
Premier products for baseball.
And we do have so we have sports card trade night. I'm assuming that's what you guys are here. We do have some over there as well, though. And we have exclusive sports card trade night pricing too for it. So yes, yeah, definitely.
Nice rat louder there. And then we got a Max Scherzer for the Rangers, 37 out of 75 on the purple. Nice one there for the Rangers.
Oh. Alex was like this.
There we go. Man, I am loving this Topps Chrome Black. Like I said, this is the first time I'm opening the baseball. Got to open lots of the Star Wars. Really loved that stuff. But as a big baseball fan, can't go wrong with this.
Plenty of Star Wars.
And we got another legend here, and this is a guy I've never pulled. Really excited about this one. We've got a big poppy, David Ortiz for the Boston Red Sox. Absolute killer one there.
Pulling some legends
On
tonight.
card auto. That one's going over. Dave's gonna check it out, and then it's gonna replace the big hurt Frank Thomas. Just for a little bit.
Frank's getting replaced.
That one also going over to Devon. There you go, Devon.
Devon having himself a break.
Congrats on that one.
Devon also had the Nationals, right?
Yep.
So Devon,
That's the benefit of getting into those RTRs.
never know who you're gonna get.
All right, here we go. Box number 6, halfway through.
David, Edwards, and Emmett both say, "Love you guys."
Let's get some Larry Walker.
Man, I love. I was at the
Blake Street
I was at the Rockies game where they inducted Larry Walker into the Ring of Fame.
That one would be sick too.
Larry Walker just started signing some more stuff as for the Expos as well.
Oh yeah. They had a good little stack team there.
Empty
for-
box
for
there.
a minute.
I was at that World Series 2000.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's
I went
cool.
to every game in October. The playoff game.
That's
Like
funny.
winning at the last second. It's the most exciting baseball has ever been.
Oh, they
And then
were.
Papelbon.
Got Marcus Simeon there, 139 out of
Gotcha.
150 for the Texas Rangers. Another nice one for the Rangers.
I'm so mad.
I worked with a guy at one of my previous employments. He did marketing for the Rockies, so he had a NL championship ring. I was like, dude, I think that's so
Nice. I won tickets. I was on the computer. I
Yeah.
had like 5 computers set up and got tickets to the World Series for
Yeah.
every game. And I only got to go to 2 games.
Damn.
Papelbon just
Yeah.
annoyed us.
Yeah, the Rock.
Good, yeah.
He was a stud.
We've got a really nice one here for the Tigers, 25 out of 50. Justin Henry Malloy.
Let's go.
Nice one there.
Gotta love the Tigers having themselves a good break. They got a Jace Young earlier.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Got to show some love for Detroit. I think they're going to be a strong team.
I hope so.
I'm hoping the Cubs win it all, though.
It's hard being a Rockies fan. You know?
I picked the double struggle. I'm a Rockies fan and a Cubs fan.
And a Jaguars fan.
And a Jaguars fan. We got a nice auto here for the Cardinals. Another rookie here, 23 out of 199, Gordon Graceffo. Nice one there for the Cards.
I'm assuming you've been to Wrigley Field then.
Yeah.
So
It's awesome.
it is.
All right, let me get this base moved over. We'll hop into box number 7. I've been to Wrigley Field. I've been to Camden Yards. I went last summer for the first time. Coors Field. I've been to Dodger Stadium. I don't really remember it because I was really young when I went.
Been to quite a few there. I love going to baseball games. Love it.
Anytime you're in another city and you can go get a game at a different
Heck
stadium.
yeah. I'll go to minor league stadiums too, just like if I'm in
The
town.
funny thing is the Jacksonville one is in the same parking lot as the Jags Arena.
Yeah.
The San Francisco, where the Giants play,
Yeah.
super nice, right
Oh,
downtown.
yeah. right on the water.
They used to play on
Empty
the
box there.
Candlestick.
Candlestick, yep.
So I've seen them there, and I've seen them.
I would love to go to Yankees
Been to
Stadium.
Fenway. Fenway is pretty.
Fenway
good.
School. I've been to Fenway.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to Fenway when my whole family or my aunt lives in Boston.
That
So
whole area is cool. It's like all
Oh,
the
yeah.
bars and restaurants
It's
around
so
it.
cool.
got a nice Drew Thorpe here for the White Sox, 55 out of 150. Another nice rookie for the Sox.
Shoot, White Sox having a good break too. They got him and a big hurt.
Yeah, you guys probably don't remember, but Coors Field, there used to be nothing there.
Yeah.
Like that was like the worst
Oh,
part
yeah.
of Denver. And then that whole area, just putting the stadium there,
Yeah.
completely revived.
I love the Rockies
And
Stadium.
that's set where all these stadiums afterwards were modeled
Oh,
off
yeah.
Coors Field, and now Coors Field is one of the oldest ones.
I know.
Coors Field is
And
one of the
it-
most
And it
gorgeous.
still is an amazing stadium.
Yeah.
I've seen concerts there.
Got a nice Corbin Carroll here for the Diamondbacks, 91 out of 150.
Corbin Carroll's crushing it this year.
Yeah, another team that's got a good chance to get far.
That's the other problem, is their division is impossible.
Well, I mean, the Rockies are having the worst start in baseball history. So.
Yeah.
And that's as a Rockies fan, I unfortunately have to say that. All right, here we go. We got a Vince Coleman, 8 out of
Yeah.
50 for the Cardinals. That is a gorgeous signature there. Really nice one for the St. Louis Cardinals. Congrats on that.
Is that the mini diamond one? Or the shimmer or whatever?
It kind of
It's got that little like different design.
Who are we losing?
David Ortiz for
David
a little
Ortiz
bit.
for
He's
Vince
been up
Coleman.
there the longest. We can't get rid of Dylan Cruz because that's like the number
Yeah.
one rookie there.
Vince
Got Bruce going over there with the Cardinals. Congrats on
Yeah.
that auto, Bruce.
Vince Coleman was a steals machine, man. That man was stealing
Some more of that
bases.
base set over there.
Pizza.
Here we go. Box number 8. We do have a couple breaks that are at single digits or close to single digits, guys. So if you're interested in getting more, we do have that Inception not Inception, Impeccable Football
And we do have a code. Sports 10.
Bring any girls to summer.
empty box.
Just in case.
I only brought what was up on the website currently, but we can always grab it.
Sports 10. Get 10% off. Put Aiden to work.
We'll be doing live breaks all night. So the more you guys sell. Ooh, we got a nice one here. 24 out of 25. Sandy Alcantara for the Marlins. First orange of the break.
We didn't get any black in the last one, which is one-on-one, the one-on-one.
There we go. Man,
You gotta
I
go-
would
you gotta
love to
pull
pull a one of one.
Ball skis.
I told you about the time I had nightmares about that when we were breaking all that,
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for the Paul Skeens debut patch. I had a nightmare that I pulled the patch and then damaged it, and I woke up sweating.
It was a redemption.
I know, that's the fun. That was not a good day. Got a nice James Woods there on the rookie. We'll get that sleeved up in just a second. And we got a Tyler Locklear here for the Seattle Mariners, 191 out of 199. Got the base Locklear
Hopped
right
in the
behind
break.
that. Oh, Devon, you, my friend, we will do a recap at the end. We've got a smaller setup, so we've got some things moving around. But you've hit David Ortiz and Dylan Cruz autos already. So you are killing it, my friend.
And he got the case hit rookie variation because he has
Oh,
Nash
yeah.
Nats too.
Yep.
So yeah,
The
Got it.
Nationals have been killing
The
it.
code Sports 10.
Sports 10.
Yep. All right, and then we got another nice auto here for the Diamondbacks. We've got a 70 out of 99 Jordan Lawler on the green. Nice one there for the D-backs. That one also going over to Devon. There you go, Devon.
Then he got that Corbin Carroll earlier too. Nice hit. D-backs are having a game.
All right, we got 4 boxes left.
4 boxes.
Try not to bump the camera every time I go to grab one.
Yep.
What's the case date?
The Topps doesn't list one, but the case hits are the rookie image variation and the
Depths of Darkness.
Depths of Darkness, which is a
And
yeah.
I think the hit the lights are too.
Yeah, those are the big. These products,
Oh.
it's normally like the inserts, so they don't list them as like case hits because inserts are rarer.
Yeah.
So they just say these are the inserts you're looking for.
Nocturnal too.
Yeah,
These are the inserts.
yeah, that's what they put. Empty box there. Because that's the thing on the checklist. They just call them standard inserts, but none of them are
Technically.
common. Got a nice Chris Sale for the Atlanta Braves. 2 out of 75 on the purple.
Gotcha.
Nice one there for the Braves.
Is that the Tom Brady? I wanted to show Dave. He's already on it. This is
Yeah, I think I remember you guys from last time we were here. Sports Night. Yeah.
Nice Ellie there. Jose Altuve. And we've got a Justin Henry Malloy there for the Detroit Tigers. 15 out of 50.
like
Oh, yards passing?
yeah, and there's only 12. And this was our target.
There we go. Nice one for the Tigers.
Jeez.
There we go. Got a nice Paul Skeens there for the Pirates. And guess what? The Tigers aren't done yet because we also have a Justin Henry Malloy on the auto. Nice rookie auto there for the Tigers. Congrats on that. Take down Vince Coleman. All right, we got 3 boxes remaining.
The 7th inning stretch with this break.
Empty box there.
I do love the Top Turn Black though. The design is so sick.
I would love Topps Chrome Black WWE. I would buy a lot of that. Got a nice Kevin Gausman here at 44 out of 99. For the Toronto Blue Jays on the green. They used to do something kind of similar. It wasn't really nice one there. It wasn't encased autos, but it was called Undisputed WWE.
Oh yeah. Didn't the
A similar out.
I know it's not top, but didn't the 1, 2, 3 or
3 count.
the 3 count have the encased?
Everything is encased in 3 count, yeah. Got a nice Orelvis Martinez there for the Blue Jays. 10 out of 15.
Let's go.
Really nice rookie there.
Heck yeah.
That one also going over to Devon.
So
There you go. Congrats on that one, my friend.
dude, it's been hitting pretty well. Yeah. This is the second case I've do that. But
All right, and then we've got our auto here. Going to be a River Ryan rookie auto for the Dodgers. 8 out of 50. Nice one there. Go ahead and replace that Jordan Lawler.
we pulled like 3.
All right, second to last box here.
Look, 2. I think I've only 3. Like, a lot of legends too. So. I might have to check them out. You should, that's for sure. That or get some impeccable. Got that? Come on, man.
I'll do a bounty
Empty
on
box
Bo Nix.
there.
Bounty on Bo Nix? Yeah, dude. That'd be
On
sick.
anything.
Bo Nix is awesome.
Well, that's what everybody wants.
And whatever it wants. Yeah, for sure.
Well,
That makes
we're
sense.
a Bo Nix flyback.
That's definitely for
Got
sure.
a
That
nice
would be
another
sick,
Mark
actually.
Vientos. 43 out of 150 for the
I
Mets.
like that.
That is the third Mark Vientos that we've seen.
Start the rainbow.
I'm sure that would actually probably be an easier one.
Yeah.
I wanted to start the Rowdy Roddy Piper rainbow because I have the 1 of 1, and then I realized a lot of
That's a
people
sick
want.
that 1 of 1.
Yeah,
Did you pull that?
I have a 1 of 1 from Topps 3 count. That's
We just pulled a nice one in the.
we pulled an out of 99 for
Yeah.
National Treasures.
We pulled the 101 Liv Morgan. That was like the big hit.
No, I remember we pulled a nice round.
We got
Yeah.
a nice Max Scherzer there, 35 out of 75 for the Rangers. Yeah, I got into a Panini 3 count break and pulled the Timeless Moments return of Rowdy Roddy Piper 1 of 1. In that same break, it was a select mixer, so I also got the Gold Ringside out of 10. And then I've got a couple of those National Treasures Piper patches.
Big Piper fan.
There we go.
Piper, you know.
Yeah.
We were already talking about that.
Yeah.
Sequel.
There we go.
We
And then we've got our auto here. We've got a 5/25, David Festa. Nice rookie for the Twins. Congrats on that one.
heck yeah.
Put that where just Henry Malloy is. That's
Dylan survives.
Dylan.
I mean, he's like the biggest rookie right now. So,
Box knock him out his throat.
but
Me and Aiden went to go see Jeff Dye perform, comedian.
he's just
And he was wearing his Piper shirt, and he actually worked with Piper, so it was cool hearing his Piper stories.
for my birthday this year. I bought myself a little present. I'm going out on Halloween night to Hollywood to see John Carpenter perform with his band. I have meet and greet tickets to meet John Carpenter. Very excited about that one. Empty box there. All right, this is the last box.
Magic. Last
We
box.
got one more chance to dethrone the Dylan
What would
Cruz.
you say your autograph collection? What's the centerpiece?
The one I always go to, I don't know if it's the most valuable anymore because I have some valuable wrestling ones. Got a nice Brooks Lee here, 22/150. But for the longest time, it was my
Is it already
on the name. It's Matt Damon and Rainn Wilson, or not Rainn Wilson,
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Oh, from Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah, and then I have a poster from Good Will Hunting that's signed by Ben Affleck and Kevin Smith, who was the one who got the movie made. And then I also have an 8x10 signed by Gus Van Sant and Matt Damon, because that's like one of my all-time favorite movies.
Ben Affleck was just on Theo Vaughn. You guys,
Yeah, I listened to that whole
it?
podcast.
Yeah, he seemed like a normal guy, actually.
I'm a big Ben Affleck fan.
Affleck.
From like his older like indie movies. Got a nice Kevin Gausman here, 98 out of
not one of my
99
favorite
for the
Batman.
Blue Jays.
I was lukewarm in the beginning, but he kind of grew on me as Batfleck.
I liked him.
Okay. I did like him.
Michael Keaton's my guy always.
Oh, of course.
Always.
I have the Batman autos too. I try to get every Batman. So I don't have everyone, but I have Ben Affleck.
Yeah,
I have
Kilmer.
Val Kilmer with the I Am Batman inscription. I've got Kevin Conroy. Got Brooks Lee here to finish us off. 17 out of 199. Nice one there for the Twins. We'll throw that up here just for a couple seconds where we get some things organized and hop into our recap.
What about Clooney?
I do have Clooney. I've got Clooney, Bale, Kilmer.
Did he say, "Don't look at my"?
I wish. He's got the most like boring signature. Like
You got Pattinson.
I don't have Pattinson. That's when I thought. What? I was stopped collecting the Batman right when that movie came out. Not because of that movie or anything, but because Michael Keaton was so much more expensive
Oh,
than
yeah.
everyone else. I was like, I'm not willing to invest that much money because he's like $1,000 for his signature. All right, here we go. We got a nice Orelvis Martinez, 10 out of 15 for the Blue Jays. Kevin Gausman also for the Blue Jays, 44 out of 99. We've got a Justin Henry Malloy there, 15 out of 50 for the Detroit Tigers. Chris Sale for the Braves, 2 out of 75. Got Sandy Alcantara here for the Marlins, 24 out of 25. Justin Henry Malloy there, 25 out of 50 for the Tigers. Max Scherzer going over to the Rangers, 37 out of 75. Mark Vientos here, 99 out of 99. Nice little bookend there for the Mets. Then we've got Jackson Jobe on the rookie, 25 out of 75 for the Detroit Tigers. Then we've got our mags here. We've got River Ryan, 8 out of 50, going over to the Dodgers. Justin Henry Malloy there, going over to the Tigers on the rookie auto. Jordan Lawler coming over to the Diamondbacks, 70 out of 99. Vince Coleman, 8 out of 50, going over to the St. Louis Cardinals. Gordon Graceffo there, 23 out of 199, coming over to the Cardinals. David Ortiz going over to the Boston Red Sox. Just a little big poppy action there. Got Griffin Connie there, 2 out of 10, going over to the Miami Marlins. Frank Thomas, the big hurt, going over to the Chicago White Sox. We've got the DJ Harris, Washington Nationals, rookie variation there. We've got the Jared Jones auto. That one going to be 62 out of 150 for the Pirates. Got Ellie De La Cruz on the Hit the Lights insert for the Reds. We got Brooks Lee here for the Minnesota Twins, 17 out of 199. David Festa here, 5 out of 25 for the Minnesota Twins. Nice little rookie auto there. And we finish off with the Dylan Cruz on-card rookie auto for the Washington Nationals. All right, that's going to do it for this break, everybody.